Earlier on today, Grace Mulei, this lady, you remember her? She went to protest at the Ministry of Health about the poor services that the government is giving to the people of Kenya who are paying dearly. All right? And I saw another story here online where a person has been paying 10,000 every month, and yet when they were admitted at Aga Khan, the maximum money they paid for him was 17,000. Can you imagine? You pay 10,000 per month. That can give you very good insurance cover in this country, because that is 120,000 per month. That can give you actually probably 5 million cover. Anyway, Grace was abducted, and then suddenly, according to Hanifa, she has been booked at the Capitol Hill police station in Upper Hill.
My name is Johnston Daniel Jr. I am an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. The family received a call from, let me call her the Lioness of Shah, because the one thing she has shown herself to be is bold and ready to stand for that which is right and that which should operate correctly in this country. Yes. So the son received a phone call at around 5 that there are police officers in plainclothes who are here pretending that they're here to have a conversation with her, and then they later proceeded to arrest her. They refused to identify themselves. They have refused to state what charges they were bringing against her. They refused to wait for her advocate to be on ground for her to operate. And they have consistently pushed her to write statements of which the content we do not know. So we disavow anything that they pretend she has stated thus far. On top of that, this is a lady who was coming here to schedule an operation tomorrow. On her leg tomorrow. She was having a consultation with her doctor today to confirm the same. So it is beyond humanity to think that officers would step in, and I'm not talking a small contingent, I'm talking a contingent of upwards of 12 to 15 officers over charges which would not amount to 6 months. They have not attempted to call her to present herself, and she has refused. They have not attempted to write a summon for her to appear in court, to appear in the station or to appear in court. They have proceeded to manhandle the Lion of Shah, who stood up, the Lioness of Shah, who stood up in the boldness that our nation speaks of. Our nation is a nation of lions. She stood up the right way, as she should have.
Okay, have you been able to talk to your client?
We have been denied the opportunity to speak to our client. I asked and I went to the station. The officers refused to grant me access. They have thus far, however, granted access to the husband of our Lioness, and he's presently attempting to negotiate to see whether she can be released. We've sought cash bail. They have denied, and they are not clear about what they intend to do moving forward.
What are the charges?
The charges they are attempting to state are to deal with creating a disturbance. And I don't understand how that could be the situation.
And resisting arrest.
And apparently resisting arrest, which we do not understand. What she did at Shah offices, every citizen of this republic should be able to enter a public office and make known their concerns. If someone is dying at the hospital, what kind of voice should I use to raise my concern? Are we making a statement that therefore people in this country cannot visit their government offices? Are we making a statement, therefore, that people who are pressed should speak politely to people who have no concern for them? That is not justifiable.
Thank you. Yes, George, you can tell us at what time did you receive this call?
No, let me just start by saying what is really concerning. My mom is hypertensive, she's diabetic, and she has a heart condition. So basically, even the trauma of these events having on her as we speak, I don't even know her state right now, and it's really making me worried. Okay, so for me, I just want my mom safe. I just want my mom released, for us to be told the charges, because I know what usually happens is she needs to have her day also in court. But the way the men handled her, because we have seen the footage, And we really thank Ladnan Hospital for really helping us. And they also tried to intervene. But these people were really violent. My mom called me at around 4 p.m. screaming, telling me there are people who are claiming to be DCI who are just telling her to go with them. They didn't say what charges. I asked one of the people on the phone, because my mom placed her phone on loudspeaker. I asked, what are the charges? They're saying, let's just, we are telling her to come with us. We are wondering what is the problem. Now, my concern is my mom has a serious heart condition. Okay, this is also, it's in medical records. And we are really concerned, the state which she's in right now. So we just want her to be released, please. And she was fighting for her rights. She was just a concerned citizen fighting for her rights. She's not an advocate, but she just fought for her rights. So we are really concerned. We really want her to be released.
Approved. Now you can imagine I've decided to come and help her. And also me, myself, I'm sick. We also have other patients. There are people who could not walk. We have walked all the way from Kenyatta Hospital. Miku, mpaka huku. Na tumeteremka huko in hiyo NHIF building. Nothing was done. We were not helped. So when we come here, we are coming here as Kenyans. And we are asking for whoever is approving or whatever is happening. Can you talk the truth? And that is all I'm requesting as a Kenyan. But when you pay, pesa inaingia. I paid, inaingia. Like when it comes to approval, hakuna.